Hey guys, Robbie here from CrossFit South Bend. Today we're going to talk about the special occasion calendar. So we're going to talk about what it is and how it can help you throughout the year with your eating choices and how to do it. So what is the special occasion calendar? So this is something I started doing a couple years ago personally, and I've now started doing with everyone I do nutrition coaching with. The idea is to make a list of the legit special occasions that happen throughout the year that are important to you, things that you care about, things that you would want to have off-plan foods for, let's say. So, in my case, my birthday, my wife's birthday, Thanksgiving, if you have kids, it could be your kids' birthdays. If you're, a particular religion, it could be religious holidays, whatever it might be. But the point here is to find out those things that are, those holidays that are legitimately important to you. For some people, things like Thanksgiving are important. To other people, they're not. So finding out what's worth, having off-plan foods for. The other point of the special occasion calendar is to see the frequency of these things. So as I've talked about in other videos, it's not the single day of Christmas, the single day of Thanksgiving, or the single day of your birthday that gets us. We could have anything we want for those days, realistically, and if we were eating healthy the other 90% of the time, we would be okay from a health perspective, excluding, autoimmune diseases and chronic health conditions there. But for most people, you would still be quite healthy. So, this special occasion calendar shows you that, special occasions don't happen all that frequently. And if someone were to hand in a special occasion calendar to me that said, well, once a week I have a special occasion, your definition of a special occasion is a little too broad, I would say. For example, the idea of a cheat day. I'm sure in the future I will do a video on the ridiculousness of the once a week cheat day and the psychological damage it does, in relationship to food and the fact that it messes up your blood sugar. But that's not the topic for today. Needless to say, if you're having a special occasion once a week, a legit special occasion, your definition is a little too broad. So most people, when they hand in the special occasion calendar, are having maybe, 1 to 2 special occasions a month. And that's reasonable. That's reasonable, right? It's not too frequent, but it's also not too infrequent to the point where you can't have a special occasion every once in a while. So how do you do this? Well, you just take out a sheet of paper and a pen or type something up on your computer, list out the months, and then list out the legit special occasions to you. Now, again, this is going to be unevenly distributed for certain people. There might be certain months where there's no special occasions, or there might be certain months where maybe, multiple people have their birthday in April, let's say, in a family. That's okay. That's okay. But really what you want to do is just plan these things out, and what you'll see is the average is about 1 to 2 of these a month. And that, again, is a reasonable amount to have. So it can be very, very helpful from that perspective. So one objection that I get sometimes is, well, what about the special occasions I can't plan for? What do I do with those? So what you can do instead is, let's say there's something you don't foresee, a promotion, let's say. Maybe just list that, not in the calendar per se, but in the actual, beneath the calendar, just list the types of things that would count as legit special occasions that could be fit into your program. So something like a job promotion could be one of them, or, if you have adult age kids, if they get engaged, things like this. But again, the point of this is to show you that, if someone brings in donuts on a Wednesday to work, that's not a legit special occasion. If it's just a Friday and you want to go out for pizza, that's not a legit special occasion. And this helps a lot to, make sure that people stay on the straight and narrow going forward throughout the year, where they're not just deviating off anytime, different events come along. There's kind of one event here and one event there, and, before you know it, you're having multiple special occasions a month. So that's really the point of this. And I think, one of the things that we found tremendously helpful is people actually seeing for themselves how few special occasions there really are. And you might say, well, isn't that kind of a depressing thing? No, it's actually the opposite, right? It shows you what's actually worth celebrating. In our culture, we have kind of made a a move towards doing everything around food. And food is great and it's important and it's, delicious, but not everything needs to be done with food. There are ways to celebrate birthdays that don't involve food. There are ways to celebrate other holidays that don't involve food. So the special occasion calendar is a way to teach you how to, go off plan with your food, but only for the right occasions. And as Dallas and Melissa from the Whole Nine like to say, a legit special occasion is going to be something like Thanksgiving or a close family member's birthday. It's not going to be, an acquaintance's birthday, right? It's got to be someone close to you and it has to be some special event. So if you haven't made a special occasion calendar yet, go out there and do one. You might be surprised at what your special occasion calendar looks like, and hopefully it can help you figure out what to eat throughout the year and what to avoid. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.